Hello and welcome back to Dark Deity. This is chapter 24, March on Sojourn. And that is a lovely background. Yeah, Sloane's dad's house looks a lot better in the background there than it did on the map, which was also kind of nice in its own right, but wow. Yeah. The background art in this game is really nice. Anyway, Irving's talking to Sloane here. Hey, do you have a moment? Oh, sure. Is everything alright? You haven't seemed yourself since, Sloane? Do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death? As if I were about to burst into tears or flames? Right. Hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know, but actually that isn't really an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too.
No.
No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me like I should be hurting, like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. It means nothing to me. I feel nothing. You can't know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me that way right now. I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. Everyone around me has only ever seen me as a means to an end, and I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory, and I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know this isn't my place to say, but your childhood did you every disservice it could have. Even in the time that I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months.
I don't get it.
I know, but I still can't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry, this was a mistake.
Don't worry.
Stop, this was not a mistake. To the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow with than I ever could have prayed for, but their expectations don't define you. You're going to come along at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Are you really? For all that I've always been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you aren't the only one that's built up walls. I found it's easier to break them down with help. So I keep hearing.
Yes.
But let me answer your question. Yes, I am impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing yelling at us even after we rescued you. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it, and it has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I'm more than thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you, and in many more ways than your political station. Thank you, Irving. I think I needed someone to help me walk through this. Silly thing, that. Not silly at all. You're human, even if you're only just now letting yourself realize that. Now we're joined by Corbin and Maeve. Irving, I'm glad you can make it. Maeve wouldn't say a word without you present. A word about what? Have you made a breakthrough? Not exactly, but I've just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. I see. Go on, then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, was founded in the immediate aftermath of the Calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, their members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled the sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and functioned as a sort of independent branch of the Imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics of the time, charged with the study, application, and protection of arcane objects. Why the Order of Eternals was formed specifically to account for the aspects I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing, though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmenos or the staff. That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the Calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions. Divine ambitions? What do you mean? Irving, there's reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were actually able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane upon excelling in certain areas of life. Elevated levels of significance? It's true, then, that each of the gods revered across Terrazale were once mortal like us? If gods is the term you ascribe to them, then yes. Then did this student succeed? Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual which he called the Rite of Ascension to realize his ambitions, but it went terribly wrong. I believe it may actually be linked to the cause of the Calamity itself. And what do we know of this ritual? That seems to be the final piece missing in all this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that knowledge is kept by the Order of Eternals. Vesta, does this spark anything in your memory? I know the Order has a highly restricted archive at Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for anything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, will be the first to know. Cosmere? That name has been tied up in all this before. All the more reason so much depends upon receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmenos could be of great service to us in answering these questions if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right. Elias, are we any closer to tracking him down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On the one hand, I found him. That's great news. He should have said something. We should be able to employ his own devices to get him to share what he knows. Unfortunately, it's not so simple. He's learned a great deal about me from the time I spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weaknesses, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be to lure him out of the staff somehow. I wouldn't even know where to begin doing that, and at the very least it would likely require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's each hope for a stroke of luck or inspiration, or both. At this point, direct confrontation with Varic seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. The odds have never been better, and there's no reason to believe they ever will be. The time to strike is now, or never. Sojourn is completely cut off from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side.
Agreed.
My contacts inform me soldiers on the road are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that the Scourge of Valmira has been lifted from Canopy, every commoner east of the Dragon's Tail will be taking up arms to fight by our side. Even so, the question remains of how to take the city. The siege is the traditional choice, though with a city the size of Sojourn, it would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes. But if they concentrated their forces, they'd surely be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have to account for attrition on our side as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we could defeat Varic, the city would fall. His command over his officers seems to be the only thing keeping his soldiers in service to him. Would our forces suffice to get us to the keep in a direct assault? I expect so, but we need to defeat Varic quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and pelted from every direction. Time would not be on our side. We've raced the Sandglass and won before. A direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. If we do succeed in deposing Varic, we'll need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems we're destined to take the path most fraught with peril, but I must agree, this is what justice demands.
When you're ready, follow me.
Lincoln, mobilize the troops for an assault as quickly as you can and report back when we're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. Okay, we're now on the base with a bunch of tokens, well, 2 tokens and a bunch of money. So let's look at upgrades that we could possibly do. I decided to upgrade Fenton's Volge to an Allspice. I think that's how that's pronounced. Well, in any case, that should help with his accuracy issues when he's using a spear. I also used a tier 4 token to upgrade Irving's Lucky Stick into a Lucky Stick +1. And that's the last upgrade I can give it. I can't upgrade a tier 4 weapon more than once, so there we go. And I gave Sia a Stiletto +1 with the last tier 4 token that I have. I have a bunch of money, but I'll save it for future needs. Probably. Well, Sloan has a new support with Garrick. I guess we can check that out. I can't believe you stood me up for a tea date, Garrick. That wasn't very gentlemanly of you. Gods, I completely forgot. No, you didn't. You were just spending too much time with Sia to remember.
Right.
Guilty as charged, I guess. I get it. She's fun and I'm intimidating. It's alright. I wasn't really looking for something anyway. Phew, that's great to hear. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Hurt my feelings? Back this up for a second. I'm supposed to hurt your feelings, not the other way around.
Great.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on.
You're just a little heartbreaker, aren't you?
What a joke.
I didn't even do anything. You were trying to woo me. I was just being funny. What does a tea date have to do with wooing? I've been on 100 tea dates. As have I, all with the intent of wooing. That sounds like a you problem. I just happen to really like tea.
Gods.
We both know that's a falsehood. Why did you learn so much about me then, huh? I do my research. This is on you, Garrick, not me. You are disinterested and you lost your chance. I'm sorry.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
I was not disinterested.
Are you sure?
Then maybe you should have acted interested. Insufferable. Okay. Yeah, romantic plots don't really do much for me in games like these, but, you know, that's alright. I'll just read the rest of the bonds, and hopefully you liked that one a bit more than I did. The tide has turned, with all forces prepared to crash on the walls of Sojourn. Watching now, the party has devised a plan. They have an inside man, Diolfin Bloodstone. A well-respected and long-time member of the Palace Guard, Diolfin believes that Varic needs to be stopped. He has arranged for the party to sneak through a small back gate, giving them direct access to the gatehouse. If they can make it to the controls, they'll be able to open the city gates to the bulk of their forces. Abyss, take me. What a view. You picked up too much foul language from Brook. Oh, come on now. Ford too. Be happy Marin doesn't swat you when you say it. Huh. We are, believe me. So there it is, Sojourn in all its glory. Don't get all sappy on us now, Garrick. Hold on, who's sappy? I think we can all see it coming, the big speech about how much you love and appreciate us. I'd play nothing of the sort. Regardless, if I had been, you'd have gone and ruined it. I'm meaning to ask, I used to miss Brookstead a lot. I don't anymore. Is that bad? Not at all. Brookstead isn't our home anymore. How could you say that? I always imagined we'd return after all this, put down roots for future generations. I don't know. I want my children to be able to make their own path. I know what you mean, Garrick. After all we've been through, I have to think the Academy is a cruel system. I wouldn't have gotten to meet all our new friends in any other way. There's something to be said for that, but what if my true destiny was to be a stable hand? Here we go. Garrick, there's no chance in 1,000 lifetimes you'd be a stable hand. Why not? I'd be a great stable hand. Alden, just because it worked out for us doesn't mean it would for the next generation. Think of all our old friends from Brookstead that have had to betray their morals for Varic. Yeah, but most of them were mean to me anyway. Kid's got a point. To the abyss with them. I guess it's impossible to say what our lives will look like even a year from now. If all goes well, lots of red meat and a consistent stream of good wine. You've had 2 mugs of wine in your whole life. So, maybe I want to get into the culture a bit. I hear they have 100 different types over in Lavelle. I didn't like wine when I tried it. Who gave you wine? Oops, I made me promise not to say anything, it was just a sip. I'm gonna kill Ford one of these days. Oh hey, he'd probably be a good person to ask about wine. Again with the wine. I hope we get the chance to enjoy ourselves like that, but I just can't really see it happening. Oh, Irving the realist. Let me have my dreams. I hope everyone sticks around, it's like having a big family. I hope so too. Well, I'm ready to put it all to the test. Show Varic what we're made of. We've come this far, we can do this. If it means an end to the violence, I'd do anything. Let's just hope we can handle peace as well as we handled the war. Let's hope. This is our contact? The Elfin Bloodstone at your service. None of the newer guards know about this entrance, but we still have to be quick. Come on. I remember this guy. He was in the fort a couple chapters ago.
You'll find your way.
You'll have to find your way from here. Head south along the battlements and you should find the gatehouse. I don't think I need to explain how to pull the lever that opens the gate.
Don't worry.
Thank you. You're doing the right thing.
Right.
That's what we all like to think, right? Just do everything you can to stop the bloodshed. If we take Varic out, I promise you many of us will lay down arms. That's what we're hoping for. You're a good man. Thank you. Now get out of here before someone sees you. I have a feeling it's about to get rocky. Come on, let's try to get the gates open with as few casualties as possible. It's about time we end this.
Varic.
If you do make it to Varic, make sure you finish this. The people of Delia are with you, all of us. Diolfin Bloodstone, a longtime palace guard, has let you into his side gate. Now open the main gates of Sojourn for your forces. It's kind of odd how the narrative in this game regularly seems to cut out events that probably would be good to show. Like, you know, meeting up with this guy. And, you know, getting in, but, I don't know. I guess I've kind of glossed over a lot of those shortcuts, but the biggest one I can remember is what was back in Chapter 11. And it's kind of been the same since. Also, I'm bringing Sloan instead of Liberty because I'm kind of tired of using Liberty. And I'll make some preps and get started. Alright, so the objective is to open the gates to allow the rest of your forces to enter the city. The gates, levers, or wheel thingies that open the gate are here, and here, and I assume they're going to have to be turned together, because that's how that thing works, and it'd be kind of odd if only one of them was needed, but it seems that this spot is a way to get up to the wall. There doesn't seem to be any other way to get up there, so we're going to focus the majority of our attacks in this general direction and try to keep our party safe from these guys as they approach us, because they probably will attempt to approach us. So, let's get started. Yeah, alright, it says opening the gates as the objective, but it's not really the right tense. That's a big deal, but it's just kind of noticeable. Anyway, we're gonna throw knives at this guy and kill him.
This one's on the house!
And goodbye. Now,
Let's do it!
Alden can probably take care of this guy. Almost. I feel like when we get tier 4 tokens, we're gonna upgrade Alden's weapons next. He's really good. Or Monroe, we could do him too. But first I'm gonna finish off this guy.
You'll die as you lived!
Alright, that out of the way. This area is basically safe. We can push to the south now. We'll have Ren take care of this guy.
You've drawn your last breath.
Kill him. And then Irving should be able to kill this guy with a lance. Yeah, this works. Unfortunately, no crits, but that's alright. We still have other units. Like Sloane, for example. Not that she can do much here. Also, Thaylanol can do stuff. I'll just use him.
From ember to flame.
Alright. Now. If we use the allspice to attack here, that'd be nice, but then we will get countered. We'll get attacked at 2 range by these guys, so maybe not. What if I start with you? That's not too bad. We can have you attack this guy. Yeah, this works, I guess. Ouch. And ouch. Not a big deal, though, because you have high defense, and Kaya's gonna attack the guy with a bow.
No hard feelings!
And kill him. Not with the crits, but with the follow-up attack. There we go. These 2 guys have bows. I feel like if I stick Monroe here, even though he's disadvantaged, he'll do okay there. And
My turn!
Sophia can just help finish this guy off.
Stay back, creep!
Very good. Alright. Setting other units in position here. We're mostly sending our units south. Even these guys are going to pull back and head south too, as soon as they are done cleaning up. So, now we'll see how the enemy phase goes. We're gonna get shot at, but that's alright. And Caius almost got hit by a big attack, but he didn't, so everything's okay. Alright, so first thing I want to do is just send Alden south, and Sia as well, and just attack this guy. And again.
You know
Oh, boy.
talent when you see it.
Very good. Now, bring up Maeve. I think it would be best to just use Monroe to kill this guy. We're still in range of enemies, but that's okay, because we can handle them more or less. Let's keep this crew here for another turn.
Aye?
While we, clean up around here. Have Caius go here and attack. How much damage can we do here first? Maybe we can get a crits. Nope, okay. Well, that's still almost a kill. I don't know if I want to go for it per se, but there's probably no harm in it. It's a 32% chance to get hit. Somehow I think we'll be okay. Alright, it's good. Alright, so then over here again, let's move up Ren and attack. Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Move up Irving next. Use Molten Globe. Or maybe not. Actually, this guy's really fast. Maybe I want to have
As you command.
Alan will attack instead. Or,
Thought you'd never ask.
well, Garrick can't, but I can stick him here at least. How does Sloan do here? Not very well. Make sure that Lincoln's healed, or Monroe's healed up. By Lincoln.
By your grace, Fane.
Alright, and then,
As you command.
yeah, I'll move up Paylanal. I think instead of attacking, we're just gonna chain.
Not so fast.
And then bully this guy with Meteor. We have to switch weapons first before moving, or Molten Globe, rather. Let's do this.
You've made your death a necessity!
Okay. Good, good. Keep Sloan out of range. She might attack something next turn. And there's no healing that's needed. I send Faust that way in case we need to heal that group in the corner there. But for now, C is just going to whittle this guy down. Alright. Oh boy, rating crits. Alright. That's okay, we'll manage. No, C actually missed an attack. That's weird. It's been a while since I've seen that happen. Alright, so you can stop bullying Thailanal now. This is a little too easy for Monroe, honestly, but at least he's doing okay. And more choking the point for Monroe.
Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes!
He might need healing, but Thailanal also needs healing at some point. Actually, he'll be fine, probably. There's not that many more enemies left near him. That's one hit, and another. Cool. And good dodge. Alright, Caius made it through this round extremely well. Ouch, that's kind of painful. Alright, so if Faust were one tile closer, he'd be able to heal Fenton this turn. But I think we can actually take out... We can't take out 4 guys or 3 people, obviously, but we can take out enough that Fenton is safe, I think. If Caius attacks this guy... and Sophia attacks this guy...
Less work for me.
then she'll get a level up.
I feel stronger.
And a tier
Do
1
I
token.
look stronger?
And then
Don't mind if I do.
Fenton can either kill this guy, nope, almost kill that guy, or die to that guy, regardless of whether we heal him or not. Maybe better just to pull him back. Let's just go here. And put Faust here and heal at Fenton. Alright, then he can charge next turn. Alright, then Sloane can possibly kill this guy. Nice.
It's all falling into place.
Very good. And, well, we can shoot this guy, maybe. Well,
Leave it to me.
there's a couple guys we could shoot. We can either shoot that guy or this guy, this, Witch Hunter guy, but I feel like this is the better kill here. Well, Ren can kill that guy, so I'm just gonna attack from here so we can choke that point. Of course, now he got hit, so that's not ideal for point choking. I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, this guy is here still. Eric should be able to... Nope, he can't. Actually, with his Y-hander he can. Okay, good. Nice and safe so far.
I guess.
See, I can go in the middle of this set of, like, stalls here, and then, they land
As you
on
command.
here. I have to say, the white floor, or white tile on the ground with, the white cursor kind of makes it hard to see unless you're highlighting your units. It makes it hard to see where the tile, where the highlighted tile is, but you know, just sit a little closer to the game, I guess, or zoom
If I
in.
must.
That works too. I'll back up a bit and try Flame Snap. And 2 shots of hitting with it, or that could work too. All right, so that's kind of safe. All spots is Irving and Alden.
Let's do it.
Move Alden up first. You know what? I think I'm gonna phase Ren back.
Have fun.
And then put Irving here instead. With the lucky stick. And here comes the enemies. Shouldn't be too hard to take care of
It's
them.
rude to stare.
Irving's gonna get attacked and then attack back. If he gets a crit here, this guy's dead. Okay, we missed 288 crits. Good to know. Well, I guess it's a kill for Sloane if we can manage to get her there, and Sophia will do a bunch of damage. Okay, alright, so... we could get Sloane to this spot if we use Alden to phase her. First, we need to move Sia here and just attack from up close. Good dodge. Kill that guy. Have Alden go up there, but here. To phase Sloane
Have fun.
over to that spot, and then she can just kill this guy. The most accurate attack she has. Nope, that won't work. We need to use Meteor. That's fine. Because it hits anyway. And we get a bunch of experience points because she's level 20 now? Yeah, 20.
It's all falling into place.
Just 10 levels and she'll be more or less caught up with the rest of our group. Anyway. I can safely ignore these guys, more or less. And just, you drop something though, don't you? Tier 2 token, whatever. Varic can go here. Make sure that Ren is healed up.
I won't let you fall.
Move Ren forward. I guess Irving could attack if he doesn't die here. He could if he gets crits. I'd rather not. I'll just keep him nearby. We'll move up to the wall soon. Thailand can hold this guy back for a while. Ouch. Okay, good job. We got Dragon Jerky out of it. Wonderful. I think that's a stat booster. Actually, I think that's a healing item. I don't remember clearly. Let's have Monroe. I mean, it's kind of too late to bring him that way. We already have a nice solid crew for the wall, so I'm thinking Monroe just attracts these guys' attention for a bit.
Don't mind if I do.
Fenton goes back to helping against these guys. Nice solid chunk of damage there.
Let's get going.
We can have you kill this guy. Good job. And Sophia can just do this. And this part of the map is pretty clean. I think I'll bring Faust down this way in case Monroe needs healing next turn, which he might. But first, Sia's gonna have her fun with this guy. And that looks like another kill for Sloan later. First, we get to see Ren get beaten up. And then Monroe can,
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
just get his health back from here.
Be honored that I'll kill you myself!
Alright, everyone's moving in position here. Well,
Stop poking me.
if you put Foss here and heal him up, you can move up a little bit more and be very aggressive, or just I keep Devouring Inferno equipped and just stand here. Or here. That would work, too. We'll just go there. Next,
Don't mind if I do!
Fenton can attack this guy and get started on him.
You're asking for it!
Or just kill him, that's fine too. And then we'll just move up our other units. Not getting shot range, though, just down here.
Huh?
And here is fine. Alright, and then down here... A couple of these guys will shoot Irving if we move him up onto this thing. He can't really handle him with the Molten Globe, and he's also at 54 HP right now. It's kind of tempting to send Sia up there first, actually. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Sia... is there a way we can get her there faster? I think so. If we go here and face Sia, she'll end up next to the wall.
Are you sure?
Well, how many more tiles does she need? She needs 2 more squares. So why don't we phase her? I don't think this will actually work, but let's try this.
Fun! What'll it
Oh,
be?
it's just enough, never mind. And if I go, can I move max distance again? Yeah. It's just like that map with all the doors. We'll just kill this guy. Or almost kill him. But we'll kill him on enemy phase, I suppose. Next,
you'd never
we'll just
ask.
move up Varic. Have Sloan finish off this guy if she can do it, which it appears that she can, assuming that she hits an 88 and doesn't get hit back, which she probably will. She has a better chance well, of not dying from here. You know what? I'm gonna take the higher hit chance here. Hope that it doesn't backfire. Good job. Getting greedy, but I do like experience points.
Leave it to me.
Start getting closer to the wall thing there. We'll move Irving one step back. Move Lincoln up to heal him up.
I won't let you fall.
Alright. Not sure how much Thailand can actually do without getting incredibly surrounded. Tempted to just send him down this way. Oof, that's painful.
It's rude to stare! Fine by me.
Alright, and the next one... Oh well.
I guess my shift is over.
Mastery reduced by 2. We'll learn to deal with that later, I suppose. And someone's standing on the thing that we need to get onto. That's weird. Monroe just casually critting this guy. And more attacking, more fun. This guy's gonna go down. Okay. Now we have to get this guy gone, because he's blocking our path.
Leave it to me.
I guess we'll just use Maeve. I can just shoot from 3 range, so we're not standing on the thing. Which I'll just call a door, because... or a staircase, I guess. Now, if Alden goes up...
Let's do it.
we can definitely wreck these guys' day. We'll start with the closest
Coming
one.
in hot!
Alright. Next, we will
The hunt is on.
send up Ren. We'll then attack these guys from here.
The wings of death unfurl.
And Garrick is close at least, so we can do some damage.
Sorry in advance!
Well, plenty of damage dealt to kill this guy on his own. Good. Now... we'll just hold these guys back some more. And we can just back off with Faust. These guys can definitely do their own thing. Well, probably overextended Sophia a little bit, but she'll only get attacked by this guy if anybody. Let's just attack this guy with the allspice.
Move, or I'll move ya!
Alright. And we'll put Kayach just in range of this guy, like so. And down here again. We can almost slate this guy.
You've made your last mistake!
And definitely do it with crits. Yum. Move Sloan up. Heal Thaylanel with Lincoln. And get Irving up here.
I will. Protect this line, I guess. I will.
We have some spare time, so we may as well.
Father, give me strength!
That was kind of a dangerous round of combat, but seems we got this handled.
There's no time for failure.
No, there was not. And you got crit.
Inevitable, but so soon?
Oh boy. I was expecting a little bit more from you there, but there's no accounting for crits, unfortunately. Since there's no way to resist them, as far as I can tell. They're basically just a random chance to take double damage. It's not really easy to account for that. That's okay though, I assume the game was designed around getting crit because there's no permadeath, so you just lose stats, which aren't that hard to get back, really. In any case, if we send Sloan up to kill the guy that helped kill Irving, you can maybe hit a 56% chance here. Alright. Well, regardless, we get experience points.
It's all falling into place.
And then, Alden takes out the guy behind him. Like so. Nice dodge.
Let me at him!
And there we go. Cool. Now all we have to do is just get Ren and Garrick to the wheel thingies, and we're good. Put Ren here for now. Garrick can stand next to him. Move Maeve up. Just shoot that guy that's nearly dead. Alright, and well, go back around here. We can use Sophia to kill the first guy. And then,
Let's get going.
Gaius can start working on this guy.
The hunt is on!
Very good. That's 2 down.
Wish I could do that.
And then, Fenton could make 3 if we
Don't mind if I do.
set this up properly.
Aye.
What about this guy? Oops. Just get you.
Don't mind if I do.
How well do you do with the meteor here? Not great. I'll just use the allspice then.
Nobody crosses a dwarf.
Very good. And then, Monroe just finishes this guy off, and this central area is pretty much almost clear. Move you down there.
So it shall be.
Send you up. And Lincoln can go this way to heal people that are going on the wall there. Soon, eventually. Good dodge run, we need that.
You've drawn your last breath.
And, he's almost dead. The enemy, that is, not Ren. Got crit by that guy.
You crossed the wrong Valburin.
We're gonna crit him back, so... all's well that ends well, I suppose. More garlic bread. Now... you could continue trying to train Sloan on these guys, but it'll be difficult, because they shoot back. I'm inclined to... well... I think Sloan gets killed by that deep lance, so... it would be funny to feed her this kill, but... not sure how practical that is. We would have to
Yes.
kill this guy first, somehow. Not impossible. 43% chance to crit, so let's see what we can do. Okay. We don't crit. Fair
The
enough.
hunt is on.
We can kill this guy at least. And then,
Let's do it.
well, if we move Alden up here... we can just kill all those guys, probably. I may be able to bait this defender with Maeve by putting Maeve here to get attacked. I'll put someone
yours.
behind her. And back here, it's all cleaned up pretty much. So
Don't mind if I do.
we can just close in to help with this guy.
If I must.
Not that we probably need the help, but I guess it's on the way to the gates, or on the way to the stairs up to the gates, so that's fine. Alright, and then get hit back, that's fine. Faust might be able to kill here. Maybe. Not likely.
Stop poking me.
Let's get you over here. Send Lincoln up as well.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. Okay, as expected, he goes for the bait. And Maeve gets a level up.
Experience is a fine weapon.
Not too shabby. This is fine. And this is probably fine.
Let me at him!
Yep. Tier 2 token gotten. And ouch. This guy's going down at least. This will be a kill if it hits, and it did. And now, we got exquisite wine. Well, we could kill here, but we need to hit to kill. And we can hit with an 88% chance if we stand close to him. There we go. Yummy, yummy experience points.
It's all falling into place.
Yeah, you're almost caught up to the rest of us. Good job, Sloan. We can attack you and get hit back, because reasons.
Right away.
But first we'll heal you up.
By your grace, Fane.
Onward.
That's one. We get hits, and then
You'll die as you lived.
the style crits. There we go. Now we just have to clear this group of enemies out. Let's get Garrick over here. Oh. Okay, I thought we would have to reach both of them
A
since
true
that's
Valburin.
how gates work, but okay, this is fine too. And we got a bunch of gold, and we got some tokens. That's good. And Monroe's the MVP as usual. No ending scene. We just finished chapter 24. And then we get on to chapter 25, Justice, in the next episode. That chapter played alright. Like, I figured there would be a gimmick to the map that didn't really exist, but it kind of would have been nice if it did, I guess. If you had two units arrive on the same turn in order to open the gates, could have made that more interesting. In order to do that, you'd probably want two ways to access the walls, so that you split your party into two and they both kind of converge on the levers, but details. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good one.